Hello everyone, it's Jack100 here. Welcome back to another video. Now today I'm going to be discussing the card Small World in Madolche's. This card got revealed recently. There's been a lot of discussion about how it can be used in a bunch of decks. And as Madolche is one of my main decks, I saw pretty quickly that this card is exactly what Madolche needs. One of the main two problems in this deck is that it just bricks a lot. Because you only have 9 starters, or if there's something engraved, only 5. So that means you're bricking like 30-40% of the time in this deck, not counting whatever pot does. That's not very good. But this definitely helps. Extra 3 copies. So it increases this by about 10% if you have nothing engraved, and by about 20% if you have something engraved, not counting again pots, or not counting you having to draw the monster. So I think it'll be slightly lower than that, but I think that definitely really will help with that problem, this deck. And it's also a very versatile card. You can go from Madolches to hand traps, you can go hand traps to Madolches, depending on what you need. So it's definitely another reason that's pretty useful. It's not just your extra starters, it can also turn into interruptions on your opponent's turn, which is pretty for your opponent's turn, which is pretty nice. I have a list here about 25-ish different interactions, so I can show how you can search some things. It's definitely not everything. It's just what I thought pretty quickly. Some of these might be wrong because this card is very mildly complex. So if I do fuck anything up, please let me know. Hopefully this should mostly be right. And I'm just going to go down the list. So starting off, if you draw Who Cake, what you can do is you can banish Pudding and then add Mag, kind of these because they're fairies. Or you can banish any Earth monster. So example I have here is Ghost Spell. And then you can grab any of the level 4 Madolches. Very similarly, if you draw Pudding Cess, you can go Pudding Cess Hoot into any of the level 4s, so you can go Pudding Cess and an Earth monster. So Pancratops specifically if you wanted to add Hoot. Or you can go Pudding Cess into a Mag, or into Mag, into Who Cake, if you want to do it like that. And then if you draw one of the level 4s, it's going to be Gelato, because that's the one you don't want to draw. So you go Gelato, Hoot to any of the level 4s, or you can go Gelato, Pancratops into Hoot. So you can get out of that problem. Again, if you draw extra copies of these and you want to turn it into a different one, you can probably do the Pancratops swap also. And then one of the basic ways to search a hand trap is it's like Ash. It's the example here. You can banish any of your Madolches, banish Hoot, and then that's level 3, so you can grab Ash, kind of Bell, obviously it's an Earth, but you can grab Ash, Ghost Ogre, whatever. But if you draw Hoot, you can go Hoot, any of these, and then because they're Earth, then you can grab Bell, or you can grab Dino Wrestler, if you want to do it like that. Then the next one, if you draw any of these, then you can banish, any of these that you can banish Pudding Cess with. So I guess I should just these two. You can banish Pudding, and then you can add Gamma, because Gamma has the 1000 attack, which is the same as Pudding Cess. Or alternatively, you can go any of the, if you can banish a Fairy Madolche as the one from the deck. So if you go Who Cake, for example, then you grab Orange Light, because it's a Fairy. Again, if you draw any fairies, you banish Orange Light, and then you can grab a light hand trap, for example, Nibiru or a Veiler. If you draw Bell, so the next one I have, you can go Bell, Pudding, grab Mag, or Bell, any level 4, Who Cake. And if you draw Gamma, you can go Gamma, banish Pudding, so the reverse of the interaction I showed earlier, to grab a Mag. Or you can banish Pudding to add Hoot, or you can banish Veiler, because it's a spellcaster, to grab Mag. If you have any lights, so Veiler, you can banish Gamma to grab Angeli, because it's the same interaction as with Pudding, and they both have 1000 attack. If you draw Orange Light, you can go Orange Light, Veiler into Mag, so before the spellcaster. Or you can grab any of the fairies into Hoot. Next is any fairy into Lancia, because it's a fairy, into Orange Light, or the reverse of that, Orange Light into Lancia. Then any way you can banish Madolche. So, for example, Hoot, Madolche, you can grab Droll, because it is a spellcaster. Then, alternatively, if you draw Droll, you can go Droll, Mag, and then grab Hoot Cake. You can go Droll, banish Ash, because they have the same attack, grab Hoot Cake, again, a way to get that. Then you can go Droll, banish Shifter, because they're both spellcasters, to grab Mag. You can go Shifter, banish Veiler, grab Mag. You can go Shifter, banish Driver, to grab any of the light hand traps, so Nibiru, Herald, or Veiler. Or what I said earlier about grabbing Droll, you can also grab Shifter if you go Hoot, Mag, Shifter. And then if you do the combo where you play around Nibiru, you will not have anything in grave, so at the end you can go Teacher, shuffle in the small world, and whatever Madolche is attached, and then it leaves your graveyard empty to be able to shift them, which I think is pretty funny. That is all that I have. So obviously there's a bunch more combinations, but this is just showing how potentially useful this card might be in the deck. So it's been Injection 100, signing off. Have a good day.